Hello, Cancer Feminines. This is Grand Madam for your third, third week, fourth week into June, and first and second weeks into July with your general reading. Now, the reading is general because it's not specifically for one person. But what is happening is that the energy that's dominating, let's just say the heaviest energy of the group, that's what's going to show up. So, it's not going to hit all of you. It's going to hit some of you. It may hit more than I expected because oftentimes when I'm doing these readings, I think some of these readings are specific to one person, and I find out I've got a whole group of people in the exact same predicament. So, with that in mind, let's get started. I have pre shuffled cards from the Millionaires deck. And what this is T. Harv Eckert. He is a public speaker. He speaks on developing the millionaire state of mind. And these cards he produced, called The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, are quite interesting. They actually get you in a train of thought about yourself and how you think to draw that money into you. So, let's begin. The first card I pre-shuffled says, develop the characteristics of success. There's text on the back. To get rich and stay rich, develop the following characteristics: a positive attitude, integrity, trustworthiness, courage, persistence, a hardworking mentality, high energy, and be an expert in at least one area. Not a jack of all trades, but a master of one. Okay? And maintain that. Keep integrity in your mind because it's coming up in your reading again in the next deck of cards. Same thing. Stretch your comfort zone. Okay? Get out your comfort zone. Try something new. Try something different. You'd be surprised what's new out there that you've never even thought of that you are excellent in. Your comfort zone in direct proportion is to your money zone. Be willing to do what's uncomfortable. It's the only time you're growing. So if you feel that you don't have to learn anything new, you're stagnant. And so is your money. Thirdly, practice being a good receiver. Rich people are excellent receivers. Poor people are not. Have you ever noticed you can't tell poor people anything? Poor people don't believe that they're worthy of receiving, but rich people do. So that there's nothing new under the sun. You can't tell me anything attitude. That'll keep you broke forever. No. The next deck I pulled out is the Dark Goddess deck. And I pulled out the Dark Goddess deck because they deal with our shadow side. And our shadow side talks about what we need to look at that we don't normally see about ourselves, especially when we're in uncomfortable or unpleasant situations. And the first card comes from Arnamentia, a Celtic goddess. And she talks of your integrity. Now, some of you Cancers, not all of you, you have discovered that you're in a very unpleasant situation and you're so deep in it emotionally that you're about to lose, if you haven't lost, your integrity and your trustworthiness. Okay? Get your integrity back. Speak your truth. If you don't feel comfortable speaking your truth, at least write it down so that you will know what your truth is, so that you can make some definite decisions for you, for your betterment, for your improvement, because this is backing it up here with drama. Sometimes you need a little drama to get people to listen to you. Sometimes there's so much drama you can't think straight and you don't know what in the world is going on. So take some time with yourself, alone. We're in quarantine now. And if you don't live alone, that means you have a lot of people around you, families around you, and that's going to be difficult. Take some time in the bathroom and think things over. If you can get in that bubble bath, by all means, get in that bubble bath and think things over. Because some of you feel that you have been pulled into situations you knew nothing about and they are quite ugly. And you're ready for somebody to pay. which brings us to the goddess Skaida, or Skadi, atonement. It's time for all those people who've said nasty things to you, done nasty things to you. It's time for them to get their come up ins. You don't have to give it to them, excuse me. But you will see where they were beaten down by all the dirt that they have done to others. And then you walk up on them. Now, in the story of Skadi, Loki, we're talking about the Norse gods now. Loki had made some off-color remarks, talked about her marriage that she was forced in, made a joke out of it, laughed about her being feminine, laughed about her beauty, ha 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 ha. And not too long after that, Loki got literally snatched up by Odin, and they pinned him to the side of a mountain. Ropes, pins, everything. Lo and behold, who comes across Lodi but Skadi, Odin's second wife? She called the hawks down on him. She called in the vultures. Now, Cancer, if you feel like calling in the vultures on someone, by all means, maintain your integrity and get on that phone. Okay? Now, I'm going to leave these up here, and I'm going to pick up the vice versa deck. And we are going to see what this is all about. I'm going to pick up, hold on, there. We're going to work on integrity. Let's see what has happened to your integrity. This reading is for the Cancer feminines who seem to have lost their integrity. So tell us what this is all about. How did this happen? What is going on here? Is that 3 shuffles? I'm going to do 5 shuffles. 4. And one more is 5. I've called in your guides for the Cancerian Collective. Okay. And so they're behind me. I'm not sure if this is it, because I do believe it just jumped out of my hands because of my clumsiness. So what is going on with the Cancer females of the collective, Spirit? When I'm using these vice versa decks, I prefer for the cards to jump out. That way I am not bothered with having to flip them over. And this is what has happened. Okay, Cancer. This may be you offering someone a cup of love, an invitation, a proposal. But look at this. I have the Devil card right next to the Knight of Cups here. Your invitation could be blocked. Your invitation could be unsavory. Your invitation could be to a Capricorn. This invitation, this cup of love you're offering to someone may also be a challenge to your personal integrity. So let's see what this is about. Give me a card on the Devil and the Knight of Cups. Or Cancer, you may find out right now. Someone very well may be offering you something that you want, but your integrity is being challenged by it. Look at this. I have the 4 of Wands here, 1111, twin flame energy, a happy wedding or running off into the sunset and into the sunrise, skipping off into the sun with the one you love. But at the same token, I have somebody sneaking out at night to a more peaceful space. And again, here we have the Lovers. A decision must be made because it's being an angel This is Gabriel. No, that's Gabriel's judgment. This is a different angel. Spirit says, this is Raguel. Okay, Raguel. Calling on a decision to be made. This archangel is guiding the lovers. And they're being guided, it seems, into the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is home, hearth, family, money, legacy. So, Cancer, there is no need for you to sacrifice your integrity to secure the Ten of Pentacles, because you're already being guided by the angels. So what's the point? When they make you the wrong offer, the answer is no. That was pretty easy. You're already being guided to what you deserve. You are already being guided to what you deserve by the universe, source, God, whatever you believe, God is whatever you believe in. So there is no reason for you to accept something and settle for less that might have strings attached. Now, this card just flipped out while I was talking, and this is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is someone who's holding on to one staff and looking out to the future to add more staves. This is a card of expansion. This is where all the drama began. Card for the drama. This is where the drama began. Someone has planted the seeds, set something up nicely. They want to expand, and now we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Give me a card for Skyla. Drama. Cancer, you felt that your hands were tied. Here's Eight of Swords. You're all up in your mind, but guess what? Now you have pulled yourself out of it. Yes. And you pulled yourself out of it using your own integrity as a base model. Way to go, Cancer Feminine. Way to go. Give me another card on this. Better still. No, give me a card on the Eight of Swords. This is involving a relationship. I said twin flame earlier. This is confirming soulmate. All right. Let's look at atonement. And then I'm going to do the reading to see what's going on. Give me a card for atonement. One almost fell out. Come on. Does Cancer need to atone, or does someone need to make atonement to Cancer? It's like somebody doesn't feel like jumping out. You've been jumping all morning. Jump now. What is atonement about for the Cancer Feminine? Cancer Feminine, and atonement. All right. So, here we go. You've been reflecting on things. You're coming to peace with them. Some of you are in meditation. Some of you are using the mystical arts to find your answers. Either way, you found them. And now you're at peace because you know what needs to be done. And this fell out too. Well, what's the difference between this? This is the Ace of Swords. Bam, you got your clarity. You got the answers you want. So now, there's no need for you to sacrifice your integrity to get what you want. That was one avenue. There's another avenue that's opened up for you. And you can go in that direction. So let's see what this is all about. I'm going to do an extended Celtic spread for you. What's going on with the Cancer Feminines? Cancer Feminines. reason I don't want to look at the cards is because they have images on both sides. All around energy is Two of Swords. Still indecisive about something. Well, that's why you look at me, isn't it? Here is a direction, and you're trying to figure out which way to go with it. You're looking out far into the landscape here. You could go here, you could go there. Which way do you want to go? Not decided yet. Here you thought you had it all in control. You had the money to do whatever you wanted to do, and then something went wrong. People didn't pay up the loans they borrowed. Money turned up missing. Something went wrong. And here we have this side of the Hermit. This is interesting. Now, you're ready to take the information you have and take it to the streets. Okay. Now this side or this side? Which side, Spirit? This side? The other side. Page of Pentacles. You're taking it to the streets. You have a money message for someone, or you are receiving a message about your money and your stability, or have received messages. You've received, and see, this is falling right next to the this card. When you thought you had it under control and you found out you did not. Excuse me. Oops. I'm sorry. It's this way. This is the Lover's card. When it's like this, you're being guided by the angel. When it's like this, you have all the elements that you need to know about for the two of you to make your own way. Now, thus the indecision. Should I stay? Should I go? What should I do? Should I say yes to this commitment? Should I stay in this marriage? This is the Hierophant. Should I maintain this agreement, or should I just go somewhere else? This is in the now. Here we go with the same cards. Here's the Knight of Cups again, making his offer, moving towards you, or you moving towards someone else to make that offer of love, for that invitation, that proposal, whatever it is, that gesture, something that's saying, come to me. I want you to come to me. That is the main concern here. Now the next up is the Four of Swords. This is my old man, I'm too old for this stuff card. One sword is knocking off the three swords. Well, they're both all up against the wall, and the old man is just really weary. This is not tired. This is weary of what's been going on. This person is at complete rest. Some may even be so beaten down, what's the word? Burnt out. Some may even be so burnt out by the situation that you found yourselves in, you've gotten sick. Here we go. You're fearful of this burden that you're carrying because it's just too much. Just too much. I'm going to clarify these cards with Kippers. I want to know exactly what's going on, don't you? And here, ooh, Lord. Outcome card. Justice has turned its back. The sword is down. The scales are down. The crown is down. Something terribly unfair has taken place. Oh, I don't need these to see these cards. Pardon me. Oh, excuse me. Didn't see you laying down there. Oh. Someone has stolen something from you. See the sneak? This is the Seven of Swords. And left, is that a fire? Oh, that's the fire to keep the guards warm. It was of value because there are two guards. There's one here and one here. They were guarding the station, but this thief came up and snuck out with something anyway. Okay. What is there? Here's the judgment card, and the judgment card looks a little weird. Everybody, now that's interesting. I never noticed that with this card before. Above the judgment card is the eagle, at least a hawk. That's Scorpio energy. That's about death and resurrection. That's what this card is about. But look at that. The female is holding the egg in front of her genitals. That is a new beginning. That's birth, life. The male is holding a skull in front of his genitals. So this is a dead man's head. This is a skull. Something needs to be done over before it can be resurrected. The skull is the mind, it symbolizes the mind of man. What this looks like it's saying is that the mind of man is in between his legs and not too good with mental work or decisions. And in between them is the innocent child that was created. His genitals are uncovered, untouched, the virginal. So whatever went on, this very well could be the child of an illicit affair, but judgment has been called. It's not the child's fault for being here. It's the parents' fault, the two people who came together recklessly and created a scenario they never expected. Mm. The judgment card is also for the second chance at coming together. And when I see this, Seven of Swords, with this judgment card, what that says to me is someone has stolen your chance for a reconciliation. Someone has stolen a verdict. Um, Someone has stolen the opportunity to be resurrected. So something is off, really off. On this side of the card, people are facing, the man, woman, and child are facing the angel. Uncovered. You can tell they're uncovered because of the positions of their arms. On this side of the card, judgment has been passed and they're trying to hide their guilt, but they can't because it's standing in between them. Ouch. The mental challenge, here we go, is the wheel. The wheel of fortune, the wheel of destiny. Time itself is a challenge. An emotional challenge is love. The need for love. But this is, which way did I pick that? Which way, Spirit? This way or this way? This way? All right, this is love in the sun. This is love under dark. That's where your integrity is challenged. That sneaky late at night love. How much love is it really? And see, hold on. I don't know if you can see it here. Can you see the man on the horse coming out of the trees? Now, let me see if the legs are moving. Nope. He's just standing there watching, waiting. I don't know what he's waiting for because that's a statue. But he's waiting in the dark. Undercover love. Undercover love. And the outcome of it all, who is a king of pentacles? This is a married man, usually an entrepreneur, business owner. um, down to earth, manages the money. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy. They are about their business and always on the lookout for expansion of territory. So, Cancer feminines, there are those of you out there who got caught up. Your integrity has been challenged or is coming into challenge because you have involved yourself with a married man, and some of you have a child with this person. Things don't look that great. Hold on a second. And I'm pulling out the kippers. We're 26 minutes in, and I'm hoping I have enough time to clarify. Something has challenged your integrity. Well, the whole scenario challenges your integrity as an adult. I'm going to throw down a card on the Four of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So, all right. Four of Swords. Well, tell me about the Four of Swords. You could just be burnt out from the situation. Give me a card for the Four of Swords. Thoughts. You're wearing yourself to death. This is synonymous to the Eight of Swords. What are they thinking? Card on thoughts. Give me a card on thoughts. Give me a card on thoughts. I think you're driving yourself nuts, thinking and overthinking the situation. It is what it is. All right, you got caught up with an older man. All right, moving right along. Give me a card for the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. That was the... Ooh. Okay. Knight of Cups. The main man in your life. Oh, let's start the other side. Here's a mature woman who is suing the main man in your life. This could be a divorce. I never saw a divorce as a couple love before, though. For some of you, this is the divorce of your parents. So from now on, the Knight of Cups is the cup regarding love in my book, because I have never seen this before. Jeez. We're talking money here. Okay. This is an offer. This is a payout. This is a divorce. For some of you, the married man you were involved with is your own husband. And things have taken a nosedive. Give me a card for the Ace of Pentacles. And that being the case, that you found out that your husband had a child outside the marriage. Card for the Ace of Pentacles, please. Community. Family and friends are concerned about your love situation, love in the dark situation. Didn't I say they're concerned? What is this, Cancer? Why would your family and friends be concerned about your love situation? Oh, because they know you're meeting someone in the dark. They know who. They're afraid you'll lose your house. Cancer, feminine, some of you may also have had a child outside of wedlock. Because the winner of the case is the King of Pentacles here, it seems. He's the one in the outcome. But you're seeing things are unfair. You're saying he's unfair. Give me a card on the house. And then I'm going to do the King of Pentacles. There was some cheating going on. Someone stole money, love, and your integrity. Or did you just give that one up? You felt forced to give it up. Some of you Cancer feminines may be involved with a fake person. That's what the concern of friends and family are. Okay, this makes sense here. Love in the dark. Friends and family concerned. They're afraid you're going to lose your home or your house because of a fake person. Be it male or female, doesn't matter. Cancer, get back into your integrity. Love don't cost a thing. It will not cost you your home if it's true. Now who's this King of Pentacles? Because the cycle is turning, the wheel is turning, and the wheel can go either way. It can go towards good fortune or it could go towards bad fortune. In Buddhist traditions, the newer, the more modern Buddhist traditions, you create your own good fortune by your good works. And that would include maintaining your integrity in a situation. Somebody just, all right, this King of Pentacles is someone of reputation, high honors. They can't afford a scandal. That may be your husband. Could be you. Mm-mm. A message of concern has arrived to them. Whenever I see a message of concern, yes, obviously it is something that's going to be disturbing, but for me, I always think it's a subpoena. Let's keep, oh, which, what is this message of concern that's being sent to the King of Pentacles? So, Cancer, your family and friends are worried about you because they feel that you've given up your integrity for a fake person. Did I get it all together? Did I get it all straight? And you very well may have. Give me a message of concern, please. The only time you would be giving up your integrity is if you're dealing with a fake. Spirit said that. Somebody on the job occupation, or you're involved with somebody who sends out bad messages of concern. Do you work in the courthouse? Do they work at the courthouse? Card for occupation. Message of concern, high honor, and the King of Pentacles. Good God. Despair. Mm. Mm. Oh, here we go. Oh, all right. All right, Cancer. Oh, Cancer. All right. Okay. It's over. You're involved with a situation that you did get a few dollars from. That bothered your conscience and it had you in a mental prison. King of Pentacles, he was wealthy. King of Pentacles, he was married. You may have had a child, but now that situation has ended. That situation has ended. The lover's part is ended. Um, you will be compensated for the child. I hate that word, compensated for a child. You'll get your child support money. Okay. Okay. But because of this person is who he is, Cancer, I would very quietly, if I were you, do whatever it takes to maintain your trustworthiness, integrity, and pedal softly, very softly, around someone like this. They have power you do nothing about because of their position and their money. Moonology deck. We're going to get a couple cards. You don't want drama with this person at all, because you might be the one end up pinned up against a mountainside and the hawks, the vultures come to pluck your eyes out. You don't want that. Okay, now. Boy, that sun went down fast. It must have been a dark cloud. It got dark in here really fast when I talked about those vultures, so you be careful, my love. Okay, what does the Moonology deck have for you, Cancer? You who must get your integrity back, walk away from the drama, and have someone atone to you. Oh, here, hell, this is what I was afraid of. A fiery climax comes. This is the drama. This is the drama. Well, you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Integrity. Emotions are running high like it was a supermoon. Yeah. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Father, Mother, God, I can't do anything with this. I put this all in your hands. Like that. Or whatever prayer you have in mind that works for you. This is Grand Madam. I'm wishing you much love and Cancer, much integrity.